Roger, roger. Time to crush you, clone boy. I'm picking General Grievous.
You sure about that? Last round you blew yourself up with a thermal detonator.
That was an experimental tactic.
Boom! Self-destruct strategy successful for me.
You're just jealous because I unlocked the deluxe remote pack.
Game over, Buckethead. Turn on the force.
Looks like the game's done, but the real question is, which figure wins in real life?
Today, we're reviewing the Star Wars Black Series Battlefront II Clone Commando and B-1 Battle Droid. Let's jump in.
These two figures are straight out of Star Wars Battlefront II. The Clone Commando Urban Fighter, a fan favorite elite trooper with heavy armor and that classic visor, and the B-1 Battle Droid training, everyone's favorite clanker, who's somehow both deadly and totally useless depending on the day.
Both of these figures come in the standard Black Series window packaging, complete with the Gaming Greats sticker front and center. The Battlefront II subline rocks that beautiful electric blue color palette, and it really pops against the black box, super sharp for display.
Each figure's got its own stylized side panel artwork, continuing that modern Black Series look. And I might add that the artwork is fantastic, as always. Note, these two packs are not numbered like standard Black Series figures. So, if you're lining them up with gaming greats like Delta Squad or the Umbra Operative ARC Trooper, the artwork from the two packs won't connect to the mural. Still, for gaming greats collectors, these boxes look awesome lined up, especially if you're going for that full Battlefront II shelf presence.
And on the back, we get a larger version of that side artwork and a short bio that gives you a taste of what these characters bring to the battlefield. Here's what it says. With reinforced heavy armor, an enhanced tactical display visor, and a powerful DC-17M blaster rifle, the Clone Commando is one of the most elite troopers in the clone army. Inside the secret cloning facilities on Kamino, cadets sparred against training droids in simulated battle scenarios. Now that we've unboxed them, let's take a closer look at the figures, starting with the Clone Commando.
Let's break down the Clone Commando Urban Fighter from Battlefront II. This guy has some sharp details and a clean look, even if there are a few things fans have brought up. This figure uses the Bad Batch Hunter body, so articulation is exactly the same as our Bad Batch Clone Commando review. If you want a full articulation rundown, we've got a link in the description to that video.
Armor-wise, the sculpt definitely looks like a commando, but it's not as bulky as we see in the game. It's a bit leaner, which some fans don't love, and we'll touch more on that in a little bit. The armor is a clean, bright white with no weathering at all. A little battle damage would have added some nice realism, especially for a battle-hardened trooper like this, but it's not a total game changer. If you look close, there are a lot of nicks and scuff marks on the figure, so a dark wash would bring those out.
Now the helmet. Very cool. The metallic blue visor really stands out and gives it that tactical, game-accurate feel. You've also got silver and black paint apps, plus a combo of olive, chartreuse, and burnt orange detailing. Green's my favorite color, so I'm really loving Hasbro's color choices here. Those accent colors carry across the chest armor, forearms, backpack, and knee pads, giving the figure a unified, battle-ready look.
The Clone Commando comes with two accessories: a removable backpack, sculpted to match the rest of the armor and painted to match the color scheme, and a DC-17M blaster rifle. Yes, the signature commando blaster from Battlefront II. It's a sleek dark grayish-black sculpt, but it's on the smaller side and doesn't include the modular attachments we see in the game, like a sniper barrel or grenade launcher. Still, it's nice to see Hasbro label it correctly and include the right weapon. And if you've got Delta Squad, you need this guy on your Battlefront shelf.
Now, let's take a look at the B1 Battle Droid training version, straight out of Battlefront II. This one uses the same body we've seen for all the B1s in the Black Series. We won't go into articulation here since there's nothing new, but if you're looking for a deeper dive into the B1's range of motion, we've got a full review linked down in the description.
This guy's molded in a light gray plastic that has a faint purple hue to it. It's a really unique tone, but definitely not as white or bright as the Clone Commando. One thing to note, no weathering at all, which is kind of a letdown for a figure based on an in-game battle skin. What does make this version stand out are the distinctive training markings. They're what I'd describe as double circles with a cross shape over top both. It looks kind of like a bullseye. A large thin ring around a smaller, solid circle. They're painted in a mustard yellowish color, maybe more of a gold tone depending on the light. These circles are placed all over, on the center of his chest, his head, backpack, and mechanical joints on the shoulders, elbows, and hips. Definitely gives him a training yard vibe, like he's ready for combat drills or being tracked in a sim match.
Like the Clone Commando, this B1 also comes with two accessories. His standard removable backpack, identical to previous B1 releases, and an E5 blaster rifle molded in solid black plastic. No paint apps, just clean sculpting, and yeah, it would have been nice to see a bit of dry brushing or metallic touches for extra realism. But still, perfect height, great sculpt, and while this version doesn't have weathering, the overall mold still gives off that been blown up a few times vibe. Especially when he's standing next to the Super Battle Droid or Grievous. You really get that battle ready feel. And yeah, the classic droid blaster fits him perfectly. Though, let's be real, these guys still can't hit the broadside of a bantha.
Okay, real talk for a second. This Clone Commando figure, it's been stirring up some serious buzz in the Black Series community. And not all of it has been positive. There's definitely been some frustration among collectors, especially longtime Clone Commando fans. Let's break down a few of the biggest concerns we've seen floating around.
Top gripes from the community. It's not bulky enough. A lot of fans were hoping for a beefier, more game-accurate body. In Battlefront II, these commandos look tough, thicker armor, heavier shoulders. The reused Bad Batch Hunter buck just doesn't have that same presence. Reusing Hunter. Again. Yep, Hasbro reused the Hunter body, which has been used multiple times now for clone variants. For some, that feels lazy, especially for a troop as elite as the Commando. That left forearm. This one's tough to unsee once you spot it. The hole on the underside of the left arm is where Hunter's knife sheath would be attached. But the Commando doesn't come with a knife, so now it's just a weird empty gap. Weapon disappointment. Many fans expected a big beefy version of the DC-17M interchangeable blaster, like Wrecker uses. Instead, it comes with a smaller, less accurate blaster, which doesn't quite sell the heavy firepower Commandos are known for.
Our take? Honestly, we get it. If you're a hardcore Commando fan, these are fair points. And yeah, a new mold would have been amazing, but for us,
it still looks pretty awesome on the shelf. That visor, the colors, and just the overall Commando vibe, it works for us. Is it perfect? Nope. But it's still a figure we're happy to have.
Let's hear from you. Are you disappointed with how Hasbro handled the Clone Commando? Do you think they should have made a brand new mold? Or is reuse okay when the figure still looks good? And what's your wish list for how Hasbro could improve this figure in the future?
Let us know in the comments. We love hearing from other collectors. Your thoughts are inspiring to us.
Alright, let's wrap it up with our final ratings. Clone Commando Urban Fighter. 9.5 out of 10. This one's a win for us. The helmet sculpt looks great, and we're loving the olive, chartreuse, and burnt orange color combo. It's bold, unique, and just plain cool. Articulation is solid thanks to the reused Bad Batch Hunter body. While we hear the critiques, we still think this figure looks fantastic on the shelf.
The B1 Battle Droid Training. We give it an 8 out of 10. Those training skin paint apps from Battlefront II are pretty slick, and the overall sculpt still holds up after all these releases. But let's be honest, getting this guy to stand is still a battle of its own. Articulation's decent, but the design could definitely use some tweaks to improve balance and posing. You okay, buddy?
If you're building a Battlefront II shelf, these are must-haves, and they look fantastic going head-to-head.
Hello? Yes? I'd like to return this controller. Why? Because it's clearly defective. It keeps making me lose. I'd also like to file a formal complaint against Clone Commandos. They're too accurate. It's unfair.
Want me to help you return it?
No. I'll just keep it. For practice. Roger. And that's a wrap on our Battlefront II Clone Commando and B1 Battle Droid review, with a little in-game action on the side. Let us know in the comments what you think of these gaming grades. Are you adding them to your squad or holding out for new molds?
We'd love it if you gave us a like, dropped a comment, and hit that subscribe button, especially because we're getting close to 600 subscribers. And to celebrate, we're doing another Black Series giveaway. This time, we're giving away 2 Black Series figures. The first winner will take home the Ahsoka Tano Padawan from the Clone Wars, and our second winner will take home the IG-12 and Grogu set from The Mandalorian. To enter, leave us a comment on this video and subscribe to Jedi Twins. That's it. And you can help us get those subs even quicker by sharing this video with your Star Wars friends.
Next up, we've got a fun Obi-Wan Kenobi comparison review, where we'll be putting the Jabiim Obi-Wan side by side with the Jedi Legends Obi-Wan from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Which Kenobi comes out on top? Battle of the Beards? Battle of the Cloaks? You decide. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Jedi Joy.
I'm Jedi Jill.
May the Force be with you.